Masters and gods, a very great morning to all of you. My name is Sravya. First of all, my pranamas to my Guruji, Brahmarshi Pitamaha Patriji, and to the entire Pyramid Spiritual Society movement and masters. I request all of you to kindly subscribe to my channel Sravya Moulika and subscribe to all the PMC channels. There is lot of data, lot of experiences, lot of transformational stories available in all these channels. This channel covers the Sajjan Sangatya department, which is one of the core principles. Every day we must set aside 1 hour for meditation, 1 hour for Swadhyaya, which is reading books, and 1 hour for Sajjan Sangatya, that is, sharing and listening to the experiences of the co seekers of truth. These three things, when we follow every day, we are, which means we are making the baby steps towards our spiritual growth. So now, everyone, all of us, first of all, let's sit in meditation for some time. People who are new to meditation, I will tell you the procedure of meditation. We'll do 30 minutes meditation right now. Clasp your hands, cross your feet, close your eyes. Observe your normal and natural breath. No chanting of any mantra. Do not imagine any form. Just be with your normal and natural breath. Next 30 minutes, let's all do meditation together. Do not open your eyes. Be with your breath. Be with your breath. Do not open your eyes. Last 20 minutes. Last 10 minutes. Be with your breath. Do not open your eyes. No thoughts whatsoever. Be with your breath. Last 3 minutes. Do not open your eyes. Be with your breath. Last 30 seconds. Place both your hands on your eyes for 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Slowly open your eyes. We all have done 30 minutes of meditation together. Now, let's get into today's topic. So, before we get there, like every day, again today we will remind ourselves with the truth. The basic fundamental truth that we all are not these bodies. We all are the speck of consciousness, we all are gods which have come here for having mere experiences, for learnings. This is all our purpose is. For gaining knowledge, for gaining a lot of experiences. Once this task is done, once this is over, once our purpose is fulfilled, we go back to our higher worlds, we go back to our own worlds. As we go to different places, office, movie theaters, to meet friends, to travel, multiple things, but finally we go back home. We come back to our home because we know this is our place. The rest of the things are for either addressing our needs or our greeds or our desires. Similarly, here we are on this earth for a certain time. Again, we'll go back to our own worlds. So, every moment we should remember, we should remind ourselves with the truth that we all are gods. We all are speck of consciousness who has taken this body, but we are not this body, mind, and intellect. Another truth that we create our own reality. If today we are suffering a lot, that's because we have created our reality. If we are very happy, then that's because we have created our reality. Okay, whatever has happened is happened. We can choose our reality for our coming days by creating it now. Remember, friends, there is no one up there creating our reality or directing us to this path or that path. We ourselves create our own reality. We choose consciously what we want. Sometimes they are the most of the time it's the soul decisions, and sometimes it's the mind decisions. But it is we who create our own reality. So every moment we must remember that we are gods, and these gods, we create our own reality. Then what is the point of suffering? Where is the point of dukkha? You don't want dukkha? Do not create that for yourself. Create only what you want. So today's topic about which is about desires will give us some more clarity, some more understanding about this truth. Desires. We all have desires, which is not at all wrong. There is a myth in spirituality that people who are spiritual shouldn't have desires. But a true spiritual person is a person who has a lot of desires, but not unpunchable desires. We can have desires. There's no problem in it because that is the core part. We all are here on this earth because our soul, our consciousness has a desire, has got a desire that it wants to experience the life on earth. It's not a need, it is a desire. And because of that desire, we are here. Yearly once some kind of exhibitions happen, and we tend to go to those exhibitions where there are a lot of food items, lot of sales where we can buy a lot of things, where there are giant wheels, roller coaster rides, and all these things because we want to give ourselves that experience, that entertainment, that relaxation, sometimes some fulfillments, right? So that is not a need, but it is a desire to go to a kind of exhibition and to see all the things. So there's a lot of difference. Desires are not at all wrong. But then why these desires create sufferings? Many times. Let's look into that today. So, first understand what is a need and what is a desire. If we take our day to day life, eating food, taking a bath, taking care of the house, taking care of our immediate family members, taking care of ourselves are the needs. For example, every day we eat, every day we have our breakfast, lunch, dinner. That is a need. But having an ice cream or wishing to have something else, suppose everyone every day has a South Indian meal or a North Indian meal, but if you feel or you want to have a different cuisine, Italian cuisine, something something else, a food which is really different from your day to day life, then that becomes a desire. Every day we take bath, but if suppose you want to have a bath in a bathtub only, that becomes a desire. Having a bath is a need, but having a bath in the bathtub will becomes a desire. Every day we go to In the past, we every day used to travel to our office. So going to office is a need. So we either go in a bus or a cab or an auto or maybe in our own vehicle. But a thought or a wish to go to an office every day in the Skoda or a Benz car becomes a desire. So there is a difference between a need and desires. 99%, or I must say 90 to 95%, everyone needs are met. But we have to work towards the fulfillment of the desire. Every day we get food to eat, we have enough water to bath, we get good sleep. All these things are needs which are some more or the less which is taken care. Then what has to be specially taken care is desires. Nature never promises you that I'll fulfill your desire until and unless you promise yourself, because we are the creators of our own self. We create our own reality. For example, if one person wants to buy a very nice car or a very big house, if it is in the range of the person, he will definitely immediately go and get the thing for himself. But if it is out of range for that person, which may take some time, then it becomes a desire. Then what happens? He starts slowly preparing to fulfill his desire. I will give you one example. One of my friends, from a very long time, both of them, the couple, were very workaholic. Then one day they decided that okay, in year 2020 we'll take a break for a month and we will go to a trip. So they have organized a trip for themselves. But fortunately, or due to the circumstances, COVID has come and all the trips, all the bookings for everyone, they got cancelled. So now a very long desire which they had, which they were trying to fulfill, they planned something, but at the last moment that did not work. Now, how should a person react when such things happen, when a desire doesn't get fulfilled, or it's almost about to get fulfilled but things gets totally screwed up? First of all, everyone should remember that they are gods, they are their own creators, they are co-creators, they can create anything for themselves, they can create their reality. So then there will not be any dukkha. Desires plus holding on to that desires gives you suffering. Desires plus moving on, accepting, gives leads to no suffering state. That means your desire is still there, but with a hope that yes, one day it will be fulfilled, and you patiently wait for that. Until then, whatever happens, you accept it. Now, My friends about whom I was talking, they had planned a very well organized trip in the month of 2020, but that didn't happen. They suffered for some time, but finally that didn't happen. Instead of that, they would have saved all that energy accepting and moving on and planning it for some other year. We all have desires, and there is nothing wrong in having desires. Even I have so many desires in different fields. But the only thing that we should do is have a hope that yes, one day it will be fulfilled, because we create our own reality, not today, tomorrow, or day after tomorrow, or going down the line somewhere or the other, it will be fulfilled for sure. But until then, we should keep accepting. Until then, until the desire is fulfilled, we should wait patiently. But many people, what they do, whoever has dukkha in their life, that is because of unpunchable desires. They have a desire, either the desire doesn't get fulfilled, mostly, first of all, it's because of their own thoughts as well. But a real spiritual warrior, a real spiritual seeker, he knows that he can create his reality. That time there will not be any dukkha. He knows he wants something and he will get something at the right time. Yes, nature tests you a lot. It keeps a lot of exams for ourselves. We have to go through it. So, friends, always remember, you can have whatever desires you want, but do not cling to it. But patiently wait for that desire to get fulfilled. Also, see if your desire is a right desire or a wrong desire. If it is really your want, or maybe you have got influenced by someone else. If you see, most of the times, if someone else has got something, we immediately feel that yes, even I should have something. Then you make it your desire. You start working towards it, but finally, after you even get it, there's no much satisfaction because actually it is not yours. I will tell you one very funny incident that happened in my life. One of my colleagues, when I was in office, they bought a new vehicle. And the moment they got a new vehicle, what happened? He got a sweet box and he was distributing sweets to everyone. And he was telling, in my first, it took me almost 6 years to buy my own vehicle. So he was very happy and he was distributing sweets and he was asking everyone to come to the parking lot and he was showing his vehicle. So even I went there with him to see his vehicle. Generally, when we buy a vehicle, what we do, we buy it, we share it with we share the happiness with our immediate friends and family members, and we move on. But the kind of party he was doing, I was like, okay, what is that? What is that bike? I was very much waiting. I went there. It was a normal bike that everyone has, a Dio or a Activa or a Axis. It was a normal bike. I saw it, and immediately I felt even I want the bike. Then I thought, okay, what should I do to buy the bike? To which showroom I should go? What are the colors? All these things ran in my mind for next 30 seconds, and I was very excited. Then immediately I remembered, wait, what am I doing? I just turned my eyes and my bike was parked immediately next there. I already have a bike from past 5 years, but when I saw my colleague's bike, suddenly I got a thought that even I should have it. You look at this thing which happened, someone has something, when we see, we feel even we should have. Thank God for the reason that I already have it. Otherwise, I would have thought that it is mine. Because of his happiness, I got the thoughts and I made it as my desire. If I wouldn't have bike, maybe I would have even bought it. But the moment I got into my awareness, within 30 seconds, I understood, no, it's not mine. So sometimes we fail to think others, whatever fulfilled dreams or desires are ours. So choose your desires. Whatever you want, that's absolutely fine, because every new desire gives us a new experience. And what does finally a soul wants? Consciousness wants. It wants experiences. But in order to fulfill your desire, do not suffer. Whenever we suffer, our energy gets depleted, and whatever we have, we give it to others. If a person has a lot of knowledge, he'll share it with others. If a person has money, he will distribute, or he'll find means to, give it to other, either through employment or through donations. If a person is a very good cook, what does he do? He mostly cooks. He tries to give whatever, the food, his food, to everyone. So whatever one has, they try to give to others. So if a person is suffering, they will give suffering to others. So always ensure you do not suffer. If any suffering is happening in your life, immediately catch hold of it. Why is this suffering happening? A suffering is caused because of the unpunchable desires and our attachment towards it. Have desires, but have patience. Also accept things as they are, because we know that we create our reality. One day or the other, whatever we want will be created. So, friends, with this note, let's end the session today. So, today, we have still time, let's look into the comments. Thank you, Mallikarjun. Namaste, Sairam ji. Really wonderful example. Thank you, madam. Thank you, friends. So, I request all of you to give a thought of what we have discussed today. Desires are never wrong, but clinging towards a desire or attachment towards a desire leads us to suffering. Never suffer. We never bring suffering with us. Pain could be inevitable, but pain could be there, but suffering is an option. So never suffer. Whatever happens, never suffer. Every moment, remind yourselves that we all are gods and we all create our own reality. All right, friends. Okay, so here today is a triple one days. We have completed triple one days. Well, thank you, Mallikarjun, for having a track on it, because I really did not remember. I only know that we are in season 3. So it's a triple one days. I'm very happy, and congratulations to all of you who are attending the classes regularly, sessions regularly, doing meditation. Thanks a lot. So again, friends, we will meet tomorrow at 6 a.m. with another new topic and with lots of meditation and Q&A sessions. So until then, this is Sravya signing off. Have a great day. Bye-bye.